Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Coleman. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Well, they wasted no time making sure that their star touched the ball and felt the game early.
And how about the defense? You've been game planning for this guy all week long. You knew they were going to feature him. The first play, you give up a play to him. That DC's over there scratching his head and saying some words that I can't say on the airway.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hardy. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. Trying play action. Looking for the score. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
He breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained when you lose it.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Mendoza. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. Working on the right. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the air.
Oh.
Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking left. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast, and you saw that in his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Unleashes one. Finds space on the right. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Floating away. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Dances away. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He leaves it with his back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. The Hoosiers hit it quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Got it set up on the outside. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Sweet cut there. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be first and goal.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. The snap sets up to throw. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Number 19, set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Hoosiers in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Right on target this time. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Becker. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around.
Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Indiana! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
On the move from inside his own 20. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. What a job by the return team there. Took it 84 and put a touchdown on the board. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Pocket breaking down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
One of the things I love about this offense is they love to go for it on fourth down. And we've seen it early in this game already. I think you're going to see it again here. They've got supreme confidence in their offense to be able to go get it done. And you get the feeling this is a big-time play in this game. They're able to convert this one. The momentum is squarely on their side.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Rushes on him. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
What a great job by this defense. You get third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, they're after him. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
This is dumbass.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Bring in the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, this defense knew they had to get off to a fast start here in the second half. They're trailing by a bunch of points right now on the scoreboard. They needed to make something positive happen early, and on the very first drive, they get a sack on third down, looking to get the ball back to their offense here.
Throwing right. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Might as well give it to him again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He'll sneak it.
That shit fucking man. I'm a fan of the home game. Fucking
Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
God, nigga. You niggas suck, nigga.
The Hoosiers will kick it away first. From inside the 15, here's the return.
So you bitch ass nigga, hurry the fuck up, nigga. Stupid ass niggas how to stay still. That dirty shit you doing, nigga. This nigga shot better catch the fucking ball, bro. Bro, ask me some fucking picks up, motherfucker, you know? Wow, shit, bro. Oh, Let's go, Miami. Fuck, boy. These niggas won a fucking game, man. Let me try my fucking phone up.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Cookie narration volume set. Menu narration option is set to off. Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set. Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set. Cookie narration volume set to 100. Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Back to pass, it's back. Snagged out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
The Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
And the Canes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bauman. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Canes are on the move. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To throw, it's back. It's complete to the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the Hurricanes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. The pitch to the left. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Pringle.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Still looking on the move. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
And the Canes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
The Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught.
That's a nice catch, and it's a good job staying in bounds. If a quarterback would just give him a little bit more room, maybe have a little bit more space to make a play. Instead, no gain.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Canes. A great catch and run for 6.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get... Across the 25, he's brought down to the 26. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Well, there's just nowhere room for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Mayaba. Fears the pressure. He'll pull it down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking up the 47.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Lemon. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
And, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Well, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
There he goes. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The Hoosiers will hustle to the line. He wants to throw it again. Rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front, he sees the gap, he's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Catch in the middle. It's Lemon. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense, standing tall, trying to get the stop on third and goal after having their backs against the wall. Pressure coming. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And that is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, third and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Hemby. Turning it on. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Hoosiers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. New set of downs after the completion.
And that's a really good job by the QB getting the ball out of his hands.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Makes the catch. It's Cooper. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. On fourth down, looking to pass. Pulls it in. Wide open on the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell.
The fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense trying to keep him off balance on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mayava. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. They go to the draw. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Little touch pass to the receiver. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Trojans. This guy is so impressive, both with his ability to move, to buy time, to run, and then he'll kill you with his arm.
Unbelievable. He's just a freak. It's like he's playing a video game, and everybody else is trying to play real-life football. It's ridiculous to be that fast and still be a quarterback, still make plays down the field. It's just not fair.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Flips it out in the flat. Quick step and go. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana! Once he got some room, it was over.
And I just love the execution by this offense.
They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. And you just saw one there on the crossing route.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Lemon. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going over the top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Mendoza. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And as he throws. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. The lead is still 6 after the miss. The Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're
sends it downfield. He's got it down the left. Turns on the Jets. Past the 20, the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Catch inside the 25. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mayaba. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Trying to get the edge on the right. And some room to work. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, look out on the right. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Indiana!
Love the play call offensively. defensively, they knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He wants to go deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
Bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out of here. Nice. Fucking Miami, man.
Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Trace fucking stupid. In there. Nigga, let's go. Let's go.
Coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do with.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Miami. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, take, no, yes, yes, yes.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. They'll run the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Using his legs, it can be. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads it left. He's got it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. Finds a man by himself. He's into the open down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Going with the ground game left. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Canes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
Going downfield for the big play. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. There he goes, headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shot saved a touchdown.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the
State scores it.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Here comes the heat. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
So after that incompletion, 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses, up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fernando Mendoza, bitch. Fuck out of here. Mendoza, bitch. 2 more games. We in the playoffs. I was that ball looking like 2 more games, we in the playoffs.
Then you're an evil, delusional piece of shit. Let me break it down for you. His name is Alex Pretty. He's a VA ICU nurse, and he is a hero. Alex was just protecting a woman that was just assaulted by ICE, and Alex was just being a man while standing up for the woman.
Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Shit.
And the Hurricanes will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Quarterback may change this route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Caught behind the line, it's Becker. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he dropped.
Fuck out of here, bro. I ain't fucking sure, man. Your ass can fucking play tight end, bitch. Fuck wrong with you. Can't fucking catch. Dumb asshole, bro.
Just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Right back to the well. Can't get him to the ground.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking downfield, it's back. Right on the money. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He makes the grab, and they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Hurricanes will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that back.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Here's a hit. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's back. Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Canes will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Now the pitch. Turning it on. Got enough space. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Great job by the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long, explosive play.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. In the backfield, it's Lofton. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Shakes off the defender. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
This big physical running back really sets the tone. He's inflicting punishment and inflicting damage to the defense every time he has the ball in his hands.
That's caught. It's Fletcher. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. The quick out. Touchdown, Hurricane! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Becker. And the 45 on its way. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to run it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take them away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. At the 20. He scampers out of bounds right at the 19-yard line, and man, are they set up.
And I think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're going to take shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put some points on the board before we go into the half.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead's extended a little further. We're just about ready to start the second half. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Fires on the move. He's open on the right. Push down for the tackle. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Snares it outside. It's Daniels. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Good completion on the out. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes.
Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That lead has dwindled down to 3. Now to see if they have a response. off the play fake on first down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Here's the handoff. Looking for room at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Scrambling away. He'll get rid of it. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Rush is on him. Ball is loose. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Makes the grab on 3rd. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. But it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive play.
Firing to the right, complete. He gets across the goal line into the end zone for the 2, and he pushes the lead to 11. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you, and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hurricane offense offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Back to throw, it's back. Buys a little extra time. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fletcher. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And the Hurricanes headed quickly to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Lets it fly. Throw it toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Takes it the other way. They'll stop him at the 20.
Yeah, bitch, get the fuck out of here, Mendoza, motherfucker. Bitch ass out of here. Let's go. Playoff fucking bound. I lost 2 home games back to back, right? I'm excited that I won 2 straight. shot. Yeah. Mm. So, what can I do jutsu, my nigga? Okay. No. take this crossbow shit off.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Nice job executing all of the... as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers in the hurry up. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on going for it all. Pulls it in all right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
To the air, it's Reed. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play,
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. The 20.
Box, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Canes will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
we're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Basic connection. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got a chance. He got the first down and more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him. And a nice gain offensively here. This is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback. He makes a sure tackle. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the 3rd down.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Touchdown, Indiana! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
How impressive has this offense been, just hogging the ball?
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. He was looking... running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground. defense are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it near short of the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. Looking for a man. It's back. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver, continuing to come back to his QB.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's got the tight end. Turning it on. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after that.
There he goes! He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. They'll move the tight end. Looking for space. It's Hemby. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Line is set on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Dead center perfect. And now they take the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. He unleashes a long one. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They'll go back to the ground.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And they pick up just a few on that completion. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Buying some time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Mendoza. Extending the play. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. So nice job on the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hemby. Got some room in it to the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
A really nice job on their final.
The fake, and he wants to throw. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. These corners going to give them some space. Just feeds the running back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Hold me. I'm not fucking you. Tell me, my lord.
One more snap coming before halftime. Back to pass, it's back. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. drive, wants to throw. Got a man. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
With jet sweep pass. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Hoosiers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for it all. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy's not going to make it.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. The Hoosiers have taken it inside the 20. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Got it in the middle, it's Envy. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll ride his man on the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Under fire. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense napping there. Sneak the running back out of the backfield, see if the defense's eyes are maybe in the wrong place, but a great job. Everybody's staying home and then making a nice tackle.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw. Quarterback's throwing away from Heat. He wants it all. Touchdown, Indiana! And that one will give him the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but a really good job of blocking by the return team. He's out to the 44. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's back. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Off play action. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter, and this defense will start the fourth on its heels. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give and tick, 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 tick. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. To the ground to try to move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Hoosiers will come to the line to convert on fourth down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense...
Just tell me what to do, baby. Just tell me what to do. What to do. So you're gonna hear a cry if you eat something off the fucking floor. Okay? I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay, that's a smart ass solution. I'm gonna listen to you. Piss me off. Piss me off. Why do you piss me off? 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 A lot of weedy. Oh, you smell like baby. You smell like a baby. Shut your ass. Shut up. You smell like baby. I want some baby smell. Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. 1
Put your fucking robe on. You know how your mother is. She's a sheep in the clothing. Open up your fucking ears. I'm talking about your mother. Close your fucking eyes. Mammy, that's the sheep, eh? That's the sheep. What the fuck are you talking to? I'm talking to you, Master Chief, ain't me, that. When you sit your... Put your ass down. You. I fucking want you. I want you. Piss me the fuck off. I still don't want you. You get the fuck out. Okay. I'm just more doing so good. I got this. I'm not been telling you what I face too. You ain't got mine. Yes, I have. You know I ain't. I'm kissing you sweet.